Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today I have the Funko Mystery Box, which was a GameStop exclusive on Black Friday. A lot of controversy surrounding this box. I'm going to talk about that a little bit after I see what's inside, but in case you haven't heard of this, on Black Friday, GameStop started selling these mystery boxes here for about $20, and inside is an exclusive Black Friday Funko Pop. There was a Batman, Batgirl, Claptrap, and Superman, and they also had these gold variants. So those were sort of like the golden tickets. Those were the ones that people wanted the most, and they were inserted in these boxes at random, supposedly, and that's the ones that a lot of people wanted. Also inside of this box are some reaction figures, keychain, pocket pop, just a little grab bag stuff like that. And it was $20. Now I don't know if GameStop still has these. Maybe some of them do. Some of them probably sold out really quickly. But I got this one online at GameStop.com because I didn't want to go out at 5 in the morning and try to get this. So let's see what's inside. Now, the first thing that I want to point out to you is this sticker. This sticker right here. You see how this is loose? This is part one of the controversy because these stickers are so bad. It takes absolutely nothing for someone who wanted to act unscrupulously to open this up, see what's inside, and if they wanted something special for themselves, just swap the contents of this box with another box. You would never be able to tell that it was tampered with because it came this way. It came this way. And apparently I've been reading Reddit. A lot of boxes were this way too. Absolutely horrible stickers. The solution to this would have been just to wrap the whole thing in plastic. That way you would know if it were ever tampered with. But anyway, let's just see what's inside of here. I'm guessing what I'm going to get is probably going to be a Batman. Whatever Funko Pop is in here, I don't have because it is a Black Friday exclusive. But who knows? Let's see what's in here. All right. Reaching in here, I'm not looking, and I have... Oh, I'm very happy. Okay, cool. So it's not a gold, but it is the Blackest Night Superman. And this is cool. This is actually the one that I wanted the most that wasn't a gold variant. So that's great. Blackest Night Superman. This is my first Blackest Night Funko Pop figure. So, man, that looks pretty cool. He's just black and white. I'm going to take him out the box, and I'm going to hope that, his head doesn't fall off. You know, the luck that I've been having with these boxes and mystery boxes and their heads not being on, that maybe that's just a Marvel Collector Core thing. But here is Superman, and of course the DC line of Funko Pops don't have bobbleheads, so the chances of his head falling off are very slim. But yeah, here he is. Let me put this right over here so that you can see him. Yeah, so this is Superman here. The paint on this guy, it's all right, not perfect, but it's good enough, I guess. Very strange how these really rare and exclusive Funko Pops that come in these mystery boxes can somehow not have as good of a paint job as some of the more common ones. But it's still pretty cool. This is my first Superman and the first Blackest Night Funko Pop that I have, so I'm happy about that. Now, for the rest of this stuff that's in here, I don't care too much. I just hope I don't get anything Frozen related, but let's just see. All right, also what we have in here, this is a Marvel, not a Marvel Collector Core, but this is a Marvel Pop pin, and this is of Loki. It's a very nice pin, I'll give you that. Of course, it looks kind of cute because it's Loki, but it's a nice pin. I don't really have like something that I attach all these pins to, like a messenger bag or anything like that, but that's pretty cool. It's a nice pin. All right, and then we also have some of this stuff which keeps the contents from being smashed. We also have here an Adventure Time Pocket Pop keychain. I don't watch Adventure Time. I hear it's pretty cool though, but this is Jake from Adventure Time, and this is just a little keychain. So there you go, there's that. And then we got ourselves two reaction figures. And the first reaction figure that I have is from Predator. So this is, let's see, this is a special type of Predator. This is the Predator in attack mode. All right, so this is the attack mode Predator. And the whole thing about these reaction figures are They're based off the old Kenner line of action figures from way back in the day. So they're intentionally very simplistic and not very well detailed, and they have like 5 points of articulation. It's just one of those things that sort of harkens back to the way that toys used to be for older collectors, kind of like myself, who probably will want to keep these things on their card and the little tab is not punched out or anything like that. But since this is not a Kenner figure, since this is an homage to Kenner figures, I don't really know how, valuable something like this will ever become. I don't think at all, but it gives you that impression. And then the very last thing in this box is another reaction figure, and this is from the Karate Kid, and I have Daniel LaRusso. I have Daniel's son. Awesome. And it's a pretty cool, it's a classic movie, The Karate Kid. Also could have gotten Daniel in his karate uniform, Mr. Miyagi, Johnny Lawrence, John Kreese, of course, and Ali Mills. Could have gotten those. So yeah, for the price of $20, I think that this box was, a pretty good deal considering what you were getting. These reaction figures typically in the store will cost you somewhere around $6 to $7, maybe even $8, maybe even $10. Depends on where you're going. And of course, the Funko Pops from GameStop now, these are going to cost you like $8.99. So if you look for something that's like $9 here, and if you look at $6 here, $6 here, and then you got this pin and then this little keychain, you're pretty much getting what you pay for. Don't have to worry about only getting like $15 worth of stuff and you got overcharged for it, something like that. But so that's what I got here, and I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about this controversy that was surrounding this box. And like as you saw, how easy it was for me to just lift up that silver tab, that sticker, because the sticker was never fully secured. So it's been some speculation, and some people say that they know for a fact that some GameStop stores, whether it's managers or employees in the back, were seeing what was in those boxes before putting them out to sell, and basically just taking the good stuff, mostly the gold variants that people are really, really, really clamoring for, taking it for themselves, whether they purchased the box or not. The fact is, if you did that and you're an employee, that is wrong, and you should not do that. My phone is ringing, but I just have to get this out the way here. And that's not right, because you sell them on eBay for, the prices that some of these gold figures are going for. I mean, we're talking about $50, $100, something along those lines, and that's just not right. There are some people who bought multiples of these boxes, and they ended up getting the exact same thing in every single box. I understand that, it's a blind box. You don't know what you're going to get. So you might get duplicates, but sometimes the coincidence seems a bit too much. Because when you get a Batgirl, Batman, Claptrap, Superman, Power Armor, the Brotherhood of Steel Power Armor, and then you have gold variants of those, the chances of you getting 6 boxes that contain the exact same things, the exact Funko Pops, the exact reaction figures, it becomes a little bit too big of a coincidence to think that it was a coincidence. And it's just one of those things where when you have collectors and there's money involved, things can get pretty messy. And of course, a way to solve that on Funko's part would have been to make these things more obvious if they were tampered with, such as wrapping the entire thing in plastic. So if the plastic was broken, then you know that it's been screwed with, and that's something that you probably would not want to buy, because someone may have stashed something that was good away from you that you don't get. They could have done that, but that's not what they did. Live and learn. There was also some stuff about Funko saying, whoever shipped them, maybe it was a logistical problem, and they put a lot of the same things in the same boxes to ship them to the same store. And that was a problem on their end. Just from every level, from the manufacturing level all the way down to the retail level at the stores, it always seems like there was something weird going on, whether someone dropped the ball or someone is just being unscrupulous. That's what happened with these Black Friday Pops. Apparently Hot Topic did it a lot better. They had just regular mystery boxes, and it was apparently done a lot better. It wasn't as easy to see what was inside of those as these GameStop boxes were. So if Funko decides to do something like this again next year, or just some other variant of this with these big mystery boxes, because mystery boxes, blind bags, all that stuff, that's really, really hot right now. And if they do decide to do something like that in the future, plastic wrap those things, make them tamper proof so that people just don't know. That's why when you see some blind bags, you know, you have the mystery box and then on the inside you have the figure inside of a bag that you cannot see through, because you know that no one's going to screw around with that. It'll be too obvious that it was messed with. So maybe tape it using something other than that big sticker that doesn't stick to cardboard very well. Get a better sticker, put it on that, plastic wrap the darn thing, and then sell it. And then people would not be so angry. So if you want a gold variant of one of these Funko Pops, you're going to have to go to eBay. People are going to be trying to gouge right now. So if you really, really just want one very bad and you don't want to wait to get one, you're going to be paying a lot of money for it. But if you just exercise a little bit of patience, maybe wait for these things to come down in value a bit, you never know. You know, things are always most expensive when they're new and hot and everyone wants them. But just let it cool down a bit. Just keep your eyes on those prices and see what happens with that. So, yep, that was my unboxing and mini, somewhat of a rant, but not really a rant, more of a impromptu opinion, I guess, about these Funko mystery boxes that were on Black Friday for GameStop. So this is what I got. I gotta say, I'm happy with what I have, and I got lucky, I guess. You know, it's about time, considering all the two broken exclusives that I got in the past. So this worked out for me. So that's all for now, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I will talk to you later.